Wow, DC, improv, you guys have been awesome. This is a bucket list item for me for a long time to do comedy. And recently, I had a sign from above that I needed to hurry up. I had a heart attack. 56 years old, had a heart attack, not good. People like to ask me questions about it. They say, was it serious? Yeah. It was serious. 5 minutes after I got to the hospital, I was coded out. I was going into the light, saw dead relatives. My hand was dragging across the grain field like the death scene from Gladiator. Yeah, it was serious. Another question they asked me too is, did it hurt? Yeah. Yeah, it hurt. Some people describe it as like a elephant sitting on your chest. Way off. No, it's more like the parasite from Alien ripping through your sternum. That's far more realistic. I love those medical dramas, like the real gritty, realistic ones, like ER, Pit, Scrubs. But I learned, there's a lot of that is fictional. That night. First thing I learned about was CPR. Now, when you see CPR on TV, it's usually somebody with their tongue hanging out on a gurney, driving through the ER and getting some gentle compressions, and might come to life or might not, one of the two. It wasn't that way for me, no. What I had was an intern coming off the top rope with an elbow right into my ribs, like Randy Macho Man Savage. Oh yeah! Snap into a saline bag. So now I got this whole Macho Man versus alien thing going on. It's just not good. The next thing I learned about was the defibrillator. Now, when you see a defibrillator on TV, that's like last hope, right? Hey, we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna see if we can get these guys to paddle, and then maybe he's gonna make it, but not looking good, right? Well, not for me. What happened to me was, after I got brought back to life by Macho Man, what I had was a doctor telling me, sir, we're going to have to shock you, which was shocking to hear. And I said, you can't do that. I'm awake. They slapped those paddles on me, and the next thing I hear is 1, 2, 3, clear. And I know I'm not supposed to hear that. And then, boom, every nerve cell is activated at the same time. And my soul is evicted from my body. Now, as you heard, I was an interrogator for 20 years. So I've had a lot of battles of wits with hundreds of terrorists sitting across the table from them, trying to delve into their souls and motivations and get them to give up secrets. Sometimes took days or weeks to get in there. Now, from personal experience, I'm just saying, if I could have used one of those defib boxes, I would have saved a lot of time. But I got to give it up to my wife. She's here. 33 years we've been married. And she saved my life that night. I can't thank her enough. We got to a T intersection. There was a small emergency room one way, 5 minutes away. 10 minutes away to a larger hospital. And she said, to hell with it. We're going to the quick route. Let's just go. And thank God she did, right? Wasn't looking good. But when I was out of danger, I looked into her eyes and I said, honey, thank you so much. But if you'd gone the other way, you would have gotten a hell of a lot of insurance money. And I saw like a little twinge in the eye, just a little. And, I've been noticing lately that she's been sliding some butter into my food a little bit more. And she got me this T-shirt that says, me 1, heart attack 0. So I guess she wants me to have a rematch. So thank you all. Appreciate your time, and thanks for coming out. All right, I'm Russ.